Matt Meehan here for IrishBoxingCom. The public nuisance, Sean Mccomb. How are we? IBF European Super Lightweight title at stake this Saturday night against Ben Crocker. A big one, another title, hopefully. How are we?
Yeah, good. Feeling good, feeling ready. I was like, you know what? It's great to be fighting for another title again. Especially after the last 14 months of not knowing when I was going to even fight again, let alone fight for the title. So I'm good. I'm buzzing. I'm excited.
How have the last 20 months kind of around that been for you? Obviously, you had a massive fight against Anna Barboza Jr. and a controversial ending to that, let's say, with the decision. How's it been from then to now for you?
It's been tough. I'll not lie. It has been very tough. Psychologically, because like I was training. I continued training. I didn't take much of a rest after that fight. I was always chasing. I thought I would have put my name down as like an elite fighter. I thought it would have been my name would have been mentioned amongst big names. So I got back training with Pete shortly after. I was phoned by at the time my manager Lee Eaton, and he offered me a big fight in Saudi in October. So I was back training from August, and that fight fell through. And I was like, you know what? The fact that my name's being mentioned amongst these was with Devin Haney, and I mean that I'm thought of at that level. So I continued to train and just fight after fight fell through. I think the fight with myself and Pierce really fell through as well. And it's very very challenging when you're not getting a break and you're training and like you know what I love boxing and I love training anyway. So, but I think for anyone else, they probably would just go on the column and then fuck it and give it up because I had to fight a six rounder again for practically even winning. Fighting for European title now, and it was a long road to get to where I'm at now. And just thankfully, GBM and Otto were able to push me on the new platform and get me straight back in the mix. And that's all I asked at the time, and that's where I'm at now. So I'm happy.
Do you believe that you can get back to those massive nights yourself? Like you were co-main event for one of the biggest fights in that division, Haney against Garcia in a huge arena in America. Like that's kind of like before obviously what happened. Like that's a massive night. That's probably it is the biggest night of your career, and you were thinking, listen, there's more of these definitely to come. And then, but some people say everything happens for a reason, Sean.
Yeah, 100%. Like I always say, things don't happen to you; they happen for you. And I mean, just things like that. Like if I hadn't have that, if I'd have got to know that night, things might have been different. And got a promoter now, and I've got a new manager, Ronald Fitz, and they're both working great together, and they've got massive plans for me. It's not just all of it to the easy fights, and we'll keep the small halls. That's not the plan. The plans are to get me straight back up to that level if they can, and I think moving in the direction of an IBF European title is the right way to go about it. Get myself, put my hands on another belt, and then push on from there. Maybe before I get top 10 with the IBF, and who knows, the same thing can happen here. I might get another opportunity against one of those top lads.
Um, do you see yourself, or have you looked at some of the names at the moment in the top 15 division of your division? Any names that you're looking at that you might want to have a fight against in 2026?
Well, you know what? I was just at the time before like the IBF was mentioned, the IBF European. I was just looking at anyone across the board. I would have had anyone just for the opportunity because I do believe that I can beat them. I do believe I can beat them all, including TSMO. Everything what I bring is just very abnormal, and the style that I have is very abnormal. I don't think most people see much like it, but the experience in the sport, it's almost like people refer to me like a patient series sort of thing. But obviously, you can heavyweight to be honest, but a lot different. But I understand what they mean by it. It's like when tall and gangly, I'm a good tall and movement of the body, a good lateral movement, a good feet work. There's a lot of things there that people don't want to face, and and I can understand that. But now that I'm fighting for, I'm going in the direction of the IBF. I see Richardson Hitchens is the champion, so it's only normal for me to want to face the champion. If he vacates, I know that Lindolfo Delgado, the Mexican, is ranked number 3, and I beat him in the World Championships boxing for Ireland against Mexico in 2015. So if we get into the top 10 and Richardson Hitchens goes to say to me with the welterweight, then the battle will become very cute. And say Delgado, someone like that, it doesn't really matter to me. It's just whoever's there, I'm ready for them.
Adam Azim, Anna Barboza again, Mercado, Ortiz. Those kind of lads would be targets.
Yeah, I've said this all before. It's just whoever's gonna put me in a division to fight for world title, but
Yeah, simple as that, really.
I can literally be anyone. Doesn't matter who it is. I can be anyone.
You spent some time over in Amsterdam, training with Pete Taylor. How was that?
Yeah, it's great. It's great to just have all Pete's attention to yourself. Be able to work on some small drills and some, just fix small things, and it's great to have that one-on-one attention. It's a great city, it's a great atmosphere, and the bond between me and Pete is action. It's something that I really enjoy, and it's great just to be around someone who really understands boxing the way I do.
Just talk about the fight, Ben Crocker. The last time that we seen Ben was against Tiernan Bradley. Again, another great fight, and Bradley called for the rematch, and I think that rematch was rumored to happen on that Galway card that unfortunately fell through. Or there's rumors or something along the lines of that. Then your name obviously got picked. Tiernan Bradley then came out and said on Instagram that he was a cock of SHIT because he didn't accept the rematch. Just kind of any comments towards any of that? Like, listen, I guess a fight is a fight at the end of the day for you, and just go in the ring and do business.
I don't know. I didn't even watch their fight. I didn't watch Karen Bradley fight, and then I still haven't seen it. So I understand he's frustrated, but that's nothing to do with me. Like, it's absolutely nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Kenan just has any to this winner, and he's a good fighter. Kenan's a great fighter, and that's not my place to say anything. I don't care. Like, if he was in the team, if he was offered a fight with Arnold Barboza, he would take it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Whereas I haven't called very much, you know what I mean? So, and I wouldn't have an issue with Kenan taking that fight. Why wouldn't he? An opportunity for him. So, yeah, nothing to really say. That's just what it is.
Getcha. Has there been any talks to even try and get that rematch with Barboza? I know obviously you've been trying and it's and that, but has there been any communication from the opposition side?
Not at all. Absolutely none. Zero. No communication whatsoever. We couldn't appeal in. The appeal with WBO reviewed the appeal and just knocked it back. And then it was just over again.
Okay. What can we expect from you on Saturday night in the Park Community Arena in Sheffield?
I think everyone knows what they expect from me now. It's just, they know what way I box. They know my skill set. They know I punch at angles. I'll move my feet. I'll dance. I think from a joint Pete, everyone has just seen me boxing on the back foot and just moving and boxing, and like the amount of fighters I've boxed from Pete, we're talking even Ronnie Clark, Casey Benjamin, Sam Maxwell, all come forward fighters, and I've just boxed. I'm not taking no risks. I'm not taking no stupid, no stupid risks. I'm not going to learn something fake with people. I'm just boxing, and I think I'm just going to continue to do that because they, I've been in good form. I'm joint Pete, and then I have no problem going 10, 12 rounds, so I'm not in here to knock anyone out. So yeah, just be boxing masterclass, same old.
Are you looking towards anything else after this fight? Any specifics? Any people that you'd like, or is it just, as most fighters just kind of focus on one fight at a time and then see what happens?
One fight at a time, completely. Like I have absolutely no idea what the future holds me. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know what happens. Like I just fully focused on my fight. I don't even know. Like God knows. Like
yeah,
things happen. We've seen with Lewis Crocker and Paddy Donovan. They're 1 minute they're fighting for an eliminator, next minute the belt vacates, and the whole world just opens up. And in a couple of decisions that's made completely out of your control. So I don't even think too much about all that shit.
mm.
I just know what's ahead of me and know what I can do.
Any short thoughts on the massive night in Belfast there? Small while back, Crocker Donovan too. An amazing night for Belfast boxing, really, as a whole. Windsor Park being filled to the brim. 22,500, I think that were there. So a great night altogether. But what did you think of the obviously really the event itself and the fight? If you want to give comment about that.
No, I thought it was a great setup. I thought the atmosphere was great. I thought all the fights were well matched, great fights on the card right through from Farrell right up to
Mm.
like Farrell and Boland. They fought a great fight right up till the main event. I thought everything was brilliant. All the fights were brilliant in terms of the main event. You know what? I've seen a lot of comments, people saying like Paddy won, and like listen, I understand why. Like there's a 12 round fight. Lewis knocks him down in 2 rounds. He's automatically 4 rounds up. There's 10 rounds left. Out of them two that Lewis won by 10-8. So out of them 10 rounds, there's probably 4 or 5 subjective rounds. You
Yeah,
could have went either way. Lewis could have next 3 or 4. So you have to give it to Lewis. And if they had to give it to Paddy, I would have been surprised either. So it's one of them really tough decisions. And I remember looking over at Stevie McKenna and Aaron McKenna, who were sitting down stage and saying, "I was like, I said that, and I shared it. I would hate to be a judge for this fight because it's one of those ones. It's like, yes, you can see that maybe Paddy won more of the rounds, but the two knockdowns, 10-4 or 10-8, 10-8, he's 4 rounds up. He's 4 rounds up on a 12 round fight, and there's 4 or 5 subjective rounds there, so it's another time. It's a great fight, and I still do believe Paddy Donovan will one of our kids. Past better spar with him, though. And then in terms of Lewis, I think the world is out there now. I'm delighted for Lewis. His family, his family, and I've watched him boxing from when he was a kid and right up to now. And you know what? I'd just be happy to see anyone success. So hopefully now Paddy, push on now in another direction, maybe against Doppelberg kid.
Was there an option for you, or not an option, but was there one for you yourself to get on this card, or was the contract already signed, sealed, and delivered for the Mccomb Crocker fight?
No, you know what? I fought in June and Izzy said to me, "Well, did you like to fight on the Windsor card, Windsor Park card?"
Yeah,
Although my manager says the same, I just said, "Look, Izzy, I don't think I'm happy to box on your card because you're one who's giving me loyalty.
yeah,
And if it's going to benefit you for me to stay in your card, I'm all here for it." And he did such a watch on the mail and said, "I really appreciate that." He said, "If you see platform, the zone, yes,
yeah.
it's be special to pick Belfast on the Windsor card, but I made the debut there, but you know what? This it means more to me to give back to someone who's looked after me and has done that, so it means more to me."
Sean, I don't know. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Good luck this weekend.
Cheers, brother. Thank you.